Hello, Virgos. It's been a while. Oh, I've seen the Six of Cups come up for you twice in this pre-shuffle. I hope that everything is good with you guys and that you had a good holiday. Oh, now that it's the new year and work has calmed down a little bit, I'm able to do more readings. So I've got you guys back on the list. I'll be doing yours on Wednesdays, and they will be uploaded by 8. Please note that general messages, they won't resonate with everyone, so just take what does and leave the rest, okay? Whew. If you'd like a private reading, you can find a link to my website in the description box below. Virgo, please, Spirit, Virgo. And please note as well that timing is fluid, so this could be confirmation of something that has happened in the past for you. This could be going on in your present, or hopefully it's going on in your future if it's good news. And even if it's not, it's always that opportunity to make things better. Okay. Spirit is saying now is good. 7 of Cups. Interesting. So that's your overall energy. Is there something that you're trying to manifest that you've been dreaming of, but it hasn't been coming into fruition just yet? Could be something to do with a water sign. All right. It's your overall energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio right here. Some of you could be daydreaming about someone. Page 1s. Have you had some delayed news? Have you been expecting them to contact you? Okay, and the challenge is a broken heart. 3 of Swords. So, could have been a third-party situation here, right? The foundation of it, okay, someone was sneaky and they weren't really telling the truth about things. Maybe they thought that they could get away with something. Could have been dealing with a Capricorn because your recent past here is the Devil. Or, again, it was a lot of toxicity. But the good news is that's in the past energy. So this sneaky behavior with this Devil energy, there could be addictions or, again, third-party energy I'm feeling. So it's possible that you're dating somebody or you're with someone who's already married and they're questioning what they want to do with their life. Yeah, as I say questioning, decisions come out. The 2 of Pentacles, dealing with the ups and downs. And right now I feel like there's a hurdle here. So someone's trying to make the right decision. Could be dealing with a Pisces. You have the Hanged Man in the near future. Your energy, 10 of Swords, feeling backstabbed, betrayed. That's not good. Yeah, that's why. Because whoever you were dealing with was a player. You've got fire energy there as well. So that would be Aries, Leo, Sagittarian. Could have been dealing with a Scorpio. But the advice is that there has not been a transformation as of yet. And then the Queen of Swords. Okay, yeah, there's a few people here. You got this Page of Wands, you've got the Knight of Wands, both in reverse, and then you've got the Queen of Swords in reverse. So somebody has not transformed yet. That's why maybe they haven't told their truth or they haven't communicated yet. But they're in the process of, from what I see, especially with this Death card. Things are starting to change, and if it's a matter of making something happen with you and it means that they have to leave somebody else, that could be what they're doing. Now it's possible that you're trying to leave somebody because maybe you met somebody else and this person you feel really bonded to. Now there could be a little bit of codependency. So maybe this water sign is codependent on you. They could be waiting on you to come back and wondering why you're not manifesting, and they have daydreams about you. They fantasize about you. You are definitely in their emotional space, especially because the King of Cups signifies water. Now that's a masculine energy as well. So let's go ahead and clarify this. We'll go a little further and see what the heck is going on. So Page of Wands, delayed news about what? What was this delayed news? Or was it, yeah. Maybe somebody didn't even tell you that the relationship was ending, or maybe somebody hasn't told you yet, but I'm thinking you're going to be receiving news that someone's getting out of a marriage here, because the King of Cups is somebody who's usually married. So take that as that resonates. But with that Ten of Pentacles, I'm getting new year, new start. So somebody might be making that decision now that they have too much, but I think that it could just be some financial ups and downs. And the reason why they're leaving that third party is because they can't heal the connection. Maybe they were dealing with Sagittarius, but that's what the problem is here. They can't heal whatever was going on. Now, it's possible too that if you were cheated on, you're not healing over the betrayal yet. And maybe this person continues to come in and out of your life, and you're sitting here thinking to yourself, okay, why? Why do you keep coming back when you've cheated, you've lied? Maybe they have a sex addiction. The devil speaks to addictions as well, so maybe they can't keep themselves together because they're lacking self-esteem. Oh, and as I say that, Strength card comes out. So I feel like you might be being very strong, or trying to keep yourself together against any of this trickery. And I feel like you don't want any more of it. You've been through enough, and I feel like this has been on and off for a while. I don't feel as though that this is a newer relationship, especially because of the Ten of Pentacles. That to me is long term, but because it's in reverse, I feel like it ended. Yeah, maybe you heard from somebody else, because that's communication or things picking up. But I feel like whoever may have stepped out on this connection, it may have just come on suddenly. I feel like this person is impulsive. I'm getting this impulsive energy. Whomever you're dealing with is very impulsive, and I don't feel that they think through the consequences of their decisions. Okay? Yeah. So now there's that Hanged Man energy, which you still have in the future as well. So there's going to be a decision that you have to make here, Virgos, and that would make sense as to why the advice here is the Transformation card, but in reverse. I don't think this person has changed. They may come to you spewing lies, and maybe that's what this Page of Wands in reverse is saying, you know, don't believe them if they say they've left another partner as of yet, because I don't think that they have. I feel like this is a lie. And that would make sense with the surrounding cards, right? So Spirit's trying to protect you from another player. Yeah, in the future, I feel like you're going to get unstuck because you're going to see that this person is not your wish fulfillment. Even if you thought they were, the good news is that you learned some valuable lessons here, and I feel like they make you all of these promises and these grand gestures of, oh, you know, we're going to do this, we're going to go here, we're going to be this. And then as soon as the next shiny thing comes along, bang, they're out. But then they come back, and you've been holding steady throughout. What is this Ten of Swords? And I feel like they lied to you a lot, unfortunately. King of Pentacles, more earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, again, married. Okay? Maybe you were married to this person, or again, like I said, long-term relationship. They could have money, and that's why they do what they do. But I think that you're holding steady here, and you're doing fine in terms of your security. We could have a same-sex relationship here, okay? Because you have the two kings. Actually, a lot of masculine energy here on the board. But I feel as though you're getting secure in your own way. And in a sense, it's good, because I think you've finally taken the last sword. You're like, you know what? I'm not going to put myself in this situation again. It's like you've learned the lessons, which is great, Virgos. So what is this Nine of Wands, please, in reverse, please? Spirit, Nine of Wands in reverse. We've got, yeah, see, not telling the truth, the Sun in reverse. So I feel like this person is going to come back to you, and they're going to say, you know what, I'm not juggling anymore. I got out of that third party connection, the one that I hurt you from leaving before. the one that I feel like you're still trying to heal over. But the foundation is that you're wiser now with this strength card. You've got your I feel like you've got more self-confidence in terms of this individual, and you're not going to fall prey to their bedazzlement, if you will. And I think maybe even you learned in the past here about toxicity and maybe some codependent behaviors. And maybe you realized that you were putting up with a lot and this person just knew how to keep you trapped and bound. They could have been a controlling type, right? So, which is generally the case in these readings. I always find that you always have one person who's controlling and a game player and manipulative, and then you've got another person who, you know, is so innocent that they just keep falling back into it. And the three cards here is, daydreaming and illusions. And again, the Magician in reverse is not good illusions. And I feel like it's a water sign that has been playing these games with you. And I'm so sorry for that. They run hot and cold. They really do. So they're not telling you the truth. They're going to come back and say, oh, I'm not happy. You were my sunshine. You were my life. You were everything. You make me this, you make me that. They're going to try and romance you off your feet. But again, it'll just be a whirlwind, right? Because they've not transformed here with that death card in reverse. Let's get a clarification for the death card. Ooh, this person's cheeky. That's what I feel like. This person is cheeky. But, see? King of Wands in reverse. Now you have 3 kings on the table. Wow. Yeah, I feel like this person has either been married, is married, or has been married a couple of times, or bounces from relationship to relationship. That's what I'm really feeling here. And this person could have a really bad temper when they get angry. They could get really moody. It's like they want things to go their way all of the time, which would make sense in terms of this. But this is also your energy here too, Virgo. So I feel like you're sitting pretty, you're getting strong. Your finances should be good because the King of Pentacles knows how to build an empire, right? So the good news is you're going to do fine. No matter what this was, you're going to be just fine, okay? And this King of Wands, like I said, they don't have a vision for their life because that's clarifying this death. They don't see long term. I don't feel like they can see that far ahead. Like I said about this impulsivity, it's just they do what they do in the moment, and that's what makes them happy. It could be purely sexual, and maybe that's what it is you're starting to feel a little bit used. Ooh, I just got another thing too, is that some of you, now this isn't for a lot of people, this is just for a few. This person could be a swinger, okay? But maybe they were just getting into the scene and then all of a sudden it just caused more problems for them after all. Because, you know, I had friends like that. Their parents got into swinging and then they ended up getting a divorce, which was weird because they both wanted the open relationship anyway. And then the mother ended up leaving and going to be with the man that they swung with. And it turned out she was angry because she couldn't believe she was shared to begin with. So I don't know, that's just for some. So I feel like that could be a scenario here too, is that a situation is falling apart. Some marriages may be falling apart because now people are deciding they may want to be monogamous with whoever they're swinging with. Anyway, Spirit, I don't know why you told me that, but whatever. So you have the Death card in reverse, the King of Wands. This person doesn't have a long-term vision, doesn't have long-term goals. I feel like they'd just be a little bit of a burden. And this lack of truth of the outcome is great because I feel like it's a preparation. And it's also a warning for you too. Like, keep your head up because this person has done it before and they'll do it again. Okay? Emperor, more controlling energy. So that is Aries energy. Okay, there's so much masculine energy on this board. It is unbelievable. So I feel like I said, there's a lot going on. Or I wonder too if this is like a work situation. Um, when you have three kings and the emperor, I need to look this up because this rarely happens. And I just want to know what it means. So I'm just double checking here because I want to give you the right interpretation. Three kings in one reading. You could have a lot of male influence on you. Okay, so there's a lot of masculine influence. That would make sense too. And maybe it runs from being a father figure, right? Maybe you're recreating a relationship that you had with your father when you were younger. I know that sounds a little strange, but we tend to do that. And if our parents weren't really there for us, that's where codependency begins. And we start doing whatever we can to please people and keep them around. And we attract these types of people who will use us and throw us away. So that could very well be the case. And also, despite the fact that the emperor is showing up, I don't know. I feel like this person just knows how to control you in some way, shape, or form. All right. But again, you might be opening a business too. That might be some of you. So don't even worry about the passion part of it, because it looks as though some of you might be opening a business because, and maybe that's what it was. Maybe you've been waiting on money. Maybe you've been waiting on word of a loan of some sort to open a business, but unfortunately, because of everything that's been going on in the world with the resurgence here of COVID, etc., there's been some financial ups and downs, right? Interesting. So maybe that's why you're just going to hold off on your dream on opening it up right now, and you're not going to jump into it because you're like, you're going to be smart and just sit back and wait until the timing is a little bit better, right? So maybe you're not going to be signing a contract here. So yeah, there's a few different scenarios. Sorry, this is going a little longer than expected. Interesting reading, Virgos. Interesting. Let's get you. Yeah, surrender to divine timing. Isn't that weird that I just got that at the last bit? Because yeah, it says, sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. So I think that's what I mean. You're releasing control here on the dream or trying to make it come true for some of you. And you're being smart about it. And you're just sitting back and you're waiting until the time is right. And that's how you're going to flourish and be successful, right? Beautiful. And then I'm going to get you an intent card. And this deck was gifted to me by Eve Katz. She is an incredible artist in New York City. You can check her out on elixirhealing.art. And it says clarity, clarity, clarity. And that makes sense, especially with this confusion energy that you're in right now, or, really trying to sort out life and make decisions. Yeah, you've had a lot of unnecessary illusions, and it's saying clarity. The light of the full moon illuminates things unseen. Pulling this card indicates a clearing of any confusion from your current situation or perspective. Beautiful. So whatever confusion that you're going through, everything is going to get sorted out. And if this has nothing to do with love, it could even be a friendship situation. It could be, like I said, a work situation. It could be dealing with colleagues, opening businesses. These could all be business partners. Apply it as you will, okay? But the good news is, like I said, you're going to come out on top. That's two cards for you right there, Emperor and the King. So, well done, you. All right, Virgos, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. And if you haven't done so, please go ahead, join the channel, hit subscribe, stay with us. It's growing, and I really appreciate that. You guys are awesome. Again, Happy New Year, and see you next week.